All right, y'all. We're back to another video. We're back to another reaction backslash. Let's talk about it. We're here. It's early. Good morning. It's 8:57 in the morning, almost 9 o'clock. But I feel like it's time to have this conversation with the Warriors. Like a real serious conversation with the Warriors, right? I already watched this game, Lakers versus Warriors. The game to me was kind of boring. It was no real climatic. Nothing really happened, to be honest with you. Lakers won by 10. But I'm watching Flight's video, right? Matter of fact, let's get into it. Let's get into it. And I know you see all these tabs open, right? What he says is going to bring us down memory lane of how we even got to this situation.
I mean,
Matter of fact, let me move out the way so y'all can see him on the screen as well. All right.
bro, I mean, after this game, is this just like hidden? Like, it's not even hidden anymore, bro. It's just clear proof. Bro, we need a trade to go down. We need a trade to go down. Bro, we need a trade to go down, bro. And I'm going to tell you, either JK or Draymond Green got to leave, man. Down, bro. And I'm going to tell you, either JK or Draymond Green got to leave, man.
So, I know it's 2025. I know. But let's go down memory lane all the way back to 2013, leading to today, and how we got to the situation with the Warriors being 22 and 23, 12 and 12 at home. Right? Let's start with 2013. Warriors versus Spurs. This is when they're in their youth, young stages. They lose to the Spurs. All right, cool. That's done. Then they play the Clippers 2014. I believe they won. I don't remember, but they did lose. They didn't make the finals that year. Right? Boom. That's when the Warriors was in their youth stage again. You can see, you can look how young Curry looks. Like this, how you know they was a young team. It wasn't ready yet. Right? Boom. 2015, they won a championship, right? Some people have that asterisk by that championship because, oh, Kyrie didn't play, Kevin Love didn't play. Whatever. It's to each his own. It's your opinion. Their first championship in 40 years, right? Warriors captures first title in 40 years. All right. That's over with, right? Next season, greatest winning season of all time. Still to this day, nobody has touched that, came close, and will probably never touch that again. Right? 73-9. The only unanimous MVP, right? Goes to the playoffs. Curry gets hurt. Win the next couple of series versus the Rockets, Blazers. Curry comes back, right? Go plays OKC. They're down 3-1. Warriors come back, win the series. They play the Cavs. They blow a 3-1 lead, right? The Warriors should have won that series. I don't care what nobody say. They have no reason to lose a series, especially by 5 points at home to the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? Boom. But even though they blew a 3-1 lead, they had a blessing in disguise. And what was that blessing in disguise, you may say? This guy. They get him. They get him after blowing a 3-1 lead. Let's really think about this, right? This is how crazy this team is. And this is why people don't like the Warriors to this day. Still holding grudges a decade plus later. You have on one team the unanimous MVP, the only unanimous MVP in the NBA history, right? You have Clay, who is, in my opinion, this generation's Ray Allen, to each his own, it's your opinion. You have Draymond, provided here and there, may get a bucket here and there, but he's primarily on defense. Then you have him. Now, it depends on where you categorize him. He's top, maybe even top one greatest small forward of all time, to most people. Some may say LeBron, but LeBron, in my opinion, you can't categorize him because he plays 1 through 5. So some people don't even include him in that conversation as the greatest small forward because we don't even know what he even plays. He plays point guard through center, right? So they say it's either KD. or Larry Bird because those are primarily small forwards. They may flip flop. They may say Larry Bird better than KD, KD better than Larry Bird. To each his own. It's your opinion, right? Boom. That's over with. 2017, they won a championship, as a lot of people predicted, assuming, right? Boom. Not only did they win once, they went twice. Went back to back. Sweep the Cavs, got them out of here, right? Quick. All that 2018 Bron stuff, say goodbye. Now, this is where the Warriors really just. They went from way up here. Mind you, this 2018 team had Curry, Clay, Durant, Draymond, a cripple DeMarcus Cousins, the bench. I don't know if Matt Barnes was still there, but they had Matt Barnes, they had Nick Young, they had Zaza. Yeah, they had a decent team back then, right? And they won a championship. A decent bench, second team. Of course, the God Squad starting five. This is where the Warriors went downhill. Was this play right here? Let's really dissect, scientifically break down this play versus the Clippers. Draymond gets the rebound. Kevin Durant is screaming for the ball because this is his moment. This is his time to shine. This is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, a former MVP, two-time Finals MVP. Look at Draymond. Stole the ball from KD and said, you know what? F this. This is my team now. This is my career. F for Kevin Durant. Gets the ball. Draymond. Dribbles to a turnover. Draymond. You're not 2018 LeBron. You're not Kobe. You're not Jordan. Who in your right mind said, F this. It's my shine. It's my turn. You dribbled into a double team turnover. Curry didn't play this game. So you had KD, Clay, with the Fed on the line. I don't know if I'm gonna give it to Iguodala like that, but to each his own, right? KD's sick. He's pissed. Give me the ball. This moment happens. KD is not playing that music, right? You have this moment. Everybody's clapping, trying to get the team together. Kevin Durant, like, I can't believe I didn't get the ball right here. Because then you can have that question if KD gets the ball and he missed. It is what it is. You can't say I'm out for him failing to make a game winner or whatever, right? Then you see Draymond and KD going back and forth like, bro, I should have got the ball in that situation. Look at Draymond. You can't really see him, but everybody in the way. But obviously, Draymond is saying explicit stuff you can't say on YouTube, right? Give me the ball. Why are you dribbling the ball up the court like you prime LeBron? Whatever prime LeBron is, right? Whenever that even started, or probably don't know when it's going to end. They did all of that. KD gets up, trying to get advice. Calm down. Kevin Durant says, that's why I'm out. You can clear as day see him say, there's another clip right here on ESPN after this ad play. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? This is the play right here. Draymond, get the ball. Again, gets the ball. What are you doing? You're not Jordan. And we going to get into that later on in the video. I don't know who you thought you was to do this. But, yeah. Game tied on the line. I don't know what that's about. See, they going back and forth like, man, now he being disrespectful, da 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 da. Team trying to get him to calm down. I'm just trying to win a basketball game, right? Clear as day. That's why I'm out. F that all the way up, right? Now keep in mind of this pattern. KD, that's why I'm out. Gets hurt twice in the playoffs. He goes versus the Rockets the first time, then in the finals versus the Raptors. See his whole Achilles shake. He ends up leaving. Now my question is to the Warriors. Why, in good God's name, would you trade and let Kevin Durant walk to the Brooklyn Nets for D'Angelo Russell? Can you explain to me how D'Angelo Russell equivalates to Kevin Durant? Or how Kevin Durant equivalates to D'Angelo Russell? How do they even equivalate to each other? So not only, because in my opinion, if you get Kevin Durant, you got to give me something back like a Giannis or something, or a Embiid, another star for star trade. Why would you trade KD for D'Angelo Russell? To me, that makes no sense. I see that he dropped 52 right here, but he wasn't even here for a full season. D'Angelo Russell literally left, I think, halfway through the season. Because this was the year, 1920, when Curry got hurt and was. So this is just a quick edit, really quick, because I know a lot of people probably don't remember how the Warriors got Andrew Wiggins on the team. So I have it pulled up right here on February 6, 2020. So this was before the trade deadline, if I'm not mistaken. How the Warriors got Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins was on the Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves and the Warriors made the trade for Wiggins to come to the Warriors. And the Warriors traded D'Angelo Russell, Jacob Evans, and Amari Spellman. So in exchange, in short terms, simple terms, Warriors finessed the Timberwolves out of Andrew Wiggins, and we gave them D'Angelo Russell, a bag of Doritos, and a deodorant stick. So that's just a quick reminder of how we end up with Andrew Wiggins. Anyways, let's get back into the video. Out the rest of the season, and in my opinion, that team, 1920 Warriors, is equivalent to the team that they have now. The exact same team. Because if Curry get hurt and get shut down for the rest of the season, you might as well pack it up. Because I mean, they might get a couple of good wins here and there, but pack it up. Most of the star players on the other team probably won't even play. It's a vacation day. Warriors is getting ran through, trained, all of that. They could barely win with Curry there. I know Curry's like, oh, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. You ain't figuring it out with this team. They need something. It's a lot of things that they need, but we gonna get into that. This 2019-20 team is equivalent to what they have now. Again, why would you trade your a league MVP, a two-time Finals MVP for D'Angelo Russell? Went from the Lakers to Brooklyn to here to there, here, and here. Now he's back in Brooklyn. This I just never would understand. Like, why would they do that? Right? Then they draft Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole progressing, time goes on, gets his confidence. Warriors won the finals in 2022, right? Ooh, they got the championship. Most people have an asterisk by that because, oh, if this person didn't get hurt, if that person didn't get hurt, if this person didn't get hurt, they probably wouldn't have even made it past the first round. Whatever. No matter. They won. Eat it. Coke. They won. I don't know what to tell you. But that offseason, when the Warriors win, they shot like a meteorite back to the bottom. And why do you say that? This play right here. This clip right here. Jordan Poole and Draymond. This is a whole nother segment right here, right? Going back and forth in practice, fresh off a championship. Y'all gotta understand, Jordan Poole is young. He got he just getting paid off of fresh off the rookie contract. I got money. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing because I'm paid now. I'm getting M's. I'm getting what, 100 something million, 120 something million. What can you tell me? Can't tell me nothing, right? Okay, so this might be the last quick edit, right? We all know Draymond knocked out Jordan Poole, knocked him to the Wizards, right? Let's keep in mind the Warriors traded their youth. Mind you, we just talked about D'Angelo Russell getting traded, right? So we went from Kevin Durant to D'Angelo Russell to Andrew Wiggins. We went from keeping the youth, Jordan Poole, who was supposed to be groomed to be the next Steph Curry, so Curry can retire in peace. We went from trading Jordan Poole to getting back a senior citizen in Chris Paul who only stayed for a year. We traded our youth, our future, for a senior citizen that's probably going to retire within the next couple of seasons. But again, that's the Warriors in a nutshell. Trade away what you have for something that you don't even really need. Anyways, let's get back into the video. Draymond walks over to Jordan Poole. He ain't even looking at him. Gets in his face. Get off me. Boom. Get out my face. Draymond in his face. Jordan Poole push him away. Boom. Y'all have to understand something, right? It's a lot of things in this video that a lot of people not even talking about, right? Again, Jordan Poole is young. He got money. Draymond, you too old to be doing this, bro. You gotta understand when you the OG, you can't just flash out like that because this is the future of this team. You gotta do this somewhere outside the facility because not only did this happen, the man that released this footage, he got fired for this. So not only did y'all gotta understand, Draymond hit Jordan Poole so hard, he hit him all the way to Washington at 6 and 36. Draymond hit Jordan Poole so hard, he flew to 6 and 36 Washington Wizards. And then you gotta think, right, when Jordan Poole decides he wants to be a father, whenever that is, his kids can't roast nobody. You know why? Because if Jordan Poole's kids say anything to anybody else, they gonna pull up this clip and say, shut up. Your father got knocked out all the way to Washington, to Draymond Green. They gonna pull this clip up. Shut up. Before I hit you like Draymond. Now his kids are scarred. At this point, that's this right here in sports is equivalent to somebody mama being a yeah, is borderline equivalent in sports terms. Because now you can't say nothing. That's just like with Russell Westbrook. No matter how good Russell Westbrook is, from the Thunder to Washington, OKC, OKC, Washington to the Rockets, they always gonna pull up them Laker clips and say this is your father shooting on top of the backboard. No matter how many triple doubles Russell Westbrook get, they gonna pull up them clips of Russell Westbrook at the top of the backboard when playing with LeBron. And now, if anytime Jordan Poole kids say anything, they gonna pull up this clip right here. Knocked them completely off the team. And then Draymond years later apologized because Jordan Poole said, I got love for most of the guys on that team. Not everybody, most of the guys on that team. And then Draymond responds and says, I'm sorry. I truly am. I'm sorry. To me, that gave Toxic X vibes. Why would you say you sorry after you just knocked me out to a team that's never making the playoffs anytime soon? And now it's like you want to apologize to me now? Then he said something like, "Well, you can't call nobody bees and all that, and then expect not to get hit." What did you say to Kevin Durant that made him leave? If that's the case, what did you say to Kevin Durant that made him want to leave the Golden State Warriors then? Now it's just life came full circle. Now you crashed out because Jordan Poole is supposed to be groomed to be the next Steph Curry so Curry can retire in peace. Now he needs a therapist because he's been doing this for 3 straight years of losing ever since they won in 2022. 23 they lost, 24 they lost, and I don't even know if they ain't making the playoffs this year, even with the play in. Because look at the roster they have. And then you have this situation, right? Again, in my opinion, it gave Toxic X vibes. And y'all know how Draymond get. He has a history of this, bro. Since 2016, he kicked Steven Adams in the nuts, hit LeBron after LeBron clear as day walked over him. Draymond did all this in the no-no area to LeBron. And then what? Fast forward to today, choking out Gobert, swinging on Nurkic, stepping on Sabonis, pulling two Lakers players like it's WWE like these. Oh, it's numbers of things that Draymond didn't did, bro. Oh, he hit that Keon Ellis dude and told him to get up. That's why I say they don't make him my Draymond no more. Cause that's insane. That's an insane list. Just repetitive things. Like, what are you doing, gang? Like, are you good? Relax. Then last but not least, the Clay situation, right? I know you see this title. Um, why Draymond is happy as heck for Clay to leave the Warriors and join the Mavericks. Y'all have to understand this was the time where it's either give Clay the money and keep the Splash Brothers, or keep Draymond. Excuse me, or keep Draymond and have what they have now. Because Clay wasn't accepting no minimum contract because he's been here too long. He knows his value. He knows his value with the team. Y'all gotta understand this was Clay's washed year. Last season he was smoked. Played the Kings, he was smoked. Didn't make a shot. Cooked, fried, deep fried, burnt. Now he on the Mavericks because he understood his value. So again, give Draymond the money and be where they're at now, or give Clay the money, and Draymond probably would have left. But you got to think, you telling me the Warriors can't find another wing that can do what Draymond does? And I understand Draymond's been here for a long time. He knows how to set Curry up for points. It's like, dude, like you telling me nobody else in the NBA can do that? Set Curry some screens and give him the ball where he needed so that he could score. I'm not, that I'm not understanding. But anyway, that big three was broke up when Clay left. And now we're here with what the Warriors have today. From 2013, 2015 winning the championship, Draymond had his memes. If you understood the pattern, it's a lot of Draymond in here. Draymond had the 2015 meme, the yeah, nope, that meme from 2015, 2016, 17, 18, 19, all this stuff happened. Now you look at the team they have now. I'm telling you now, they're not making the play-in with this, bro. Trace Jackson Davis is a starter, averaging 4 points. Come on. Wiggins, 20. Side, I guess. Curry. I already said this before and I say it again. You can't rely on Curry to drop 30 every night expecting to win. Because he has nights like this, 4-17 to a 9. Like, how much longer do you think Curry's going to just keep dropping 40 for them to win? Buddy Hield being inconsistent. Gary Payton being Gary, but I mean, Pod's had a good game, but still,
Facts.
you can't do that by yourself.
I mean, honestly, prayers to JK for his injury to get better fast. But bro, I think the Warriors got to stop holding on to trust, man, and just go ahead and trade him for stock that we could probably get him for, bro. Because like I honestly think trading Draymond Green with the kind of like harm or like chemistry at this point, bro. But man,
See, in my opinion, I don't know if that's a good thing to pull the trigger, pull the plug on Kaminga yet, because I don't really know what he's going to be. But then again, like, what value do you get for Kaminga? What value do you get for Draymond? You know what I
that
mean?
makes
Because they could have got Laurie Markkinen, stretch five, stretch four, stretch five, wherever you want to put him at, that fits the Warrior system perfectly. The stretch five that can hit threes and protect the basket, right? They didn't want him. He had him right here on the cups of the fingertips, though, like the fingernails of the fingertips. They didn't want him because they want to keep Pajemski.
a trade, bro. Go ahead and
They
trade J,
don't want a center. They don't want a center. Obvious as clear as day.
bro. But man, like we need to make a trade, bro. Go ahead and trade JK, man. Let's try and get another All Star, bro. Like something. We need a trade, dude. Something, man. Because this isn't gonna fly. Like we didn't even make this a game, bro. Anthony Davis with 36 points, 13 board, double-double, good game. LeBron with 25 and 12 assists, double-double. Look, we need a trade, bro. Go ahead and trade off JK, man. Either JK or Draymond Green got to leave within the next 15 to 20 days. There's like at this point.
Yeah, because this team right here, this is the 2020 Warriors all over again. If Curry get hurt, if he gets shut down for season, these NBA teams is running a train on the Warriors. Either that or players like LeBron and AD, they taking a vacation day. They're not playing against the Warriors.
They
That's why the Warriors need more than just Curry and part-time Wiggins. Wiggins is lucky because a lot of teams, especially in the, not to bring up this era, but the early 90s, 2000s era, Wiggins, he would have been got cut off the Warriors for what he did a couple years ago, just randomly disappearing right after the All-Star weekend. I know what happened, it was because of his father and stuff, but still. It's the early 2000s days, the 90s, they need you at work. You ain't there, and you gone.
do not listen to anything I'm saying right now. You guys clearly do not want to make the playoffs. This is disappointing, bro. Like it wasn't a complete crazy blowout, but this is enough of a mid blow.
And then the quitting post dude, let me tell y'all something, bro, because I understand he's getting minutes right now. But when Kaminga and Draymond come back, this man not sniffing the court again. So enjoy wise here, he might get a little squeeze, might get a little lemonade minutes, apple juice minutes, grape juice minutes, orange juice, whatever juice you want to drink minutes. But other than that, he ain't getting 23 minutes after this. When Kaminga and Draymond come back, say goodbye.
Like T. Jackson only 4 points, Williams with 20. Curry did struggle, but let's be real. Curry only struggled because he didn't have enough surrounding help. JK
He didn't even score in the second half. Keep that in mind.
Supposed to come back this game, bro. They literally said he was supposed to be destined to come back. Matter of fact, we're gonna look up why he was not here playing.
I didn't even know why he wasn't playing
One of the
either.
most anticipated matches anytime Pierce is gonna go on JK. He's not close to coming back. He was on a bike just now. He's not been on the court any capacity other than just shooting stationary shots. It's gonna be some time before he comes back. Hey, trade him away. Trade him away, man. Trade him away.
See, yeah, you can say that, but it's like, do you know what Kaminga's really going to be? Because he could leave the Warriors and have a Jordan Poole effect. Jordan Poole is balling in Washington right now. Even though they suck, he's balling though. Same thing with JK. Do you want to pull the trigger on Jonathan Kaminga and then add him to the list of what could have been for the Warriors? Because again, I don't know if KD would have still been here on the Warriors, but if KD would have got the ball, hit the three, if KD never got hurt in the finals, would he have left? Clay had left if he got paid. Jordan Poole, when he got knocked out all the way to Washington, got the sonic rings knocked out of his chin, getting fired on, clocked at work, and it being recorded, and knowing as time goes on, the quality is going to keep raising. So, it go from 720, whatever it's recording into to 4K, 120 frames a second. That picture, that video is going to keep getting better quality because the internet's not going to. So again, KD maybe could have stayed. Clay could have still been here. Jordan Poole could have still been here. Kaminga, do you want to add him to that list because he's not playing right now over Draymond? All four of them revolve around one person leaving. That makes sense. They all left because of specifically one
I feel
person.
like the Warriors are doing
Maybe not necessarily Kevin Durant, but still.
too much to try and hold on to JK and thinking that he's gonna be some like superstar player, and he possibly could be, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I
But
feel
then again, what value do you get for that?
like he's holding us back offensively because they're putting in too much trust to try and hope that he's gonna be the future NBA star on its
How long you gonna keep holding on to Draymond for?
squad, bro. He was supposed to be back this game, man. What do we do as the Warriors, bro? If you're a real Warriors fan, comment down what is supposed to happen.
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Like it's clear as day what they need. They just don't want to do it. It's clear as day what they need. Their tallest player don't even play. He just now playing because of Draymond Kaminga's not playing. Look, Kyle Anderson, why is he even here? Pajemski, lucky he's still here because they could have got rid of him this offseason. Moody doesn't even get in the game like that. Dennis just got here. He's not touching the court no more. He may not even touch the court no more. Lindy, he don't play regardless, so he just for some Scooby snacks, I guess. Looney, it might be time to pack him up. He had his nice run during, the 2022 season. Dude, when he was snagging all the rebounds and kicking it back to Curry for threes and Clay for threes, Poole for threes, but it might be time to pack this on up. Peyton, he could stay because he's supposed to be second team fresh off the bench. Buddy, you being inconsistent. I don't know what you got going on. Skipped. Wiggins could stay. Trace, he low key has Blake Griffin potential, but at the same time, it's like it's giving Kmart Walmart Blake. Like, and of course, Draymond. If Draymond was drafted a couple of years ago, he might have been traded a long time ago. On that 2021, 22 season, maybe. If he just got here. But since he's the OG, been here since 2014, he has immunity, I guess. So, and then Kaminga, I don't know if I'm going to pull that plug.
What are we supposed to
Anyway,
do?
I would just to say all that, blow this team up.
Because
The
at this
whole team
rate, we're
up.
not making the playoffs, man.
Yeah, nah, you barely might lucky to make the play in.
It's
To
concerning.
be honest with
Literally
you.
losing sleep over this. Like I said, I'm not trying to you know what I'm saying, bail Curry out. But the only reason Curry struggled this game, 4 of 17, is because he didn't have Draymond Green or JK to help run the offense. When you're playing a high-profile team like this, especially a rivalry like this, bro, you have to have all your team there, man. And that's gonna wrap it up. We have Stephen A. Smith goes off on LeBron because AD said they need a big. That's actually crazy, bro.
That's ridiculous. You gotta think, right? For Anthony Davis, as big as he is, to say they need a big? What? Look at their roster real quick, right? Let's look at the Lakers roster. Just based off the box score. Okay. Let's look at the team. As big as Anthony Davis is, he's almost 7 foot, saying that they need a big. Had 36 and 13 last night, right? They got Anthony Davis. Finney Smith kind of tall, but he not center tall. Then you got LeBron, who's not scared to run the five, right? 25 and 12 last night. He's around 6'9". Finney Smith is probably around 6'8", 6'9"-ish, right? Vanderbilt University finally came back after 15-year vacation. He's around 6'8", 6'9", maybe 6'10". Jackson Hayes, he's around 6'10". Christian Coloco, Ocho, Cinco, Coconut, whatever his name is, he don't even get in the game, and he just as tall as everybody else. Don't Connect, he's around 6'5", 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, Coloco is 7 foot. He's 7 foot. Dorian Finney-Smith. Okay, yeah, I was right. About 6'7", right? He's tall, but he not center tall. Anthony Davis, 6'10". LeBron, we know he about 6'9", 9, something like that. Vanderbilt, 6'8". Jackson Hayes, 7 foot. So you have about 3 7-footers. Sprinkler 6'8", 6'9". Don't Connect to 6'6". And you mean to tell me you still need some more height on the team? What are you trying to create, the Monstars? What do you need? If the Lakers still need a big, then the Warriors need to call Secret Services and get them a center immediately. They need to call every single hotline, a helpline, or whatever they need. Police. Okay, this is the last edit. If anything, this Laker team could use a guard and maybe another shooter, a wing shooter. They don't need no another big. Like I'm saying now, you got Anthony Davis that's pushing 7 foot. Jackson Hayes is 7 foot. Whoever this is 7 foot. What do you need all this height for? Go ahead and get you another guard. Gabe Vincent, I mean, he's getting cardio, obviously. Shake Milton is not even getting in the game. You line on Max Christie. Go ahead and get you a reliable point guard. and maybe another wing shooter, and you'll be just fine. I mean, you're still getting smoked by Denver anyway, but yeah, I mean, to say that you still need some more height is kind of crazy to me. It's crazy. Anyways, that's the last edit. Ambulance, Secret Service, whatever they need for a center, because that's ridiculous. For the Lakers to still need a center, and they got all this height on the team already.
Here,
Anyway,
Stephen A. Smith goes off on LeBron because 80 stars, Joe. Was this the same day?
Came into this one questionable.
LeBron doubted his teammates. They sat there and won his game. 80 just had almost 40 points, bro. How much help does LeBron need, dog? How much help does LeBron, like every team LeBron has gone to after 2008, he literally has had help every single time, bro. Curry hasn't had help like that. Iverson didn't have help like that. Michael Jordan didn't have help like that, bro. When it's LeBron, Curry hasn't had help like that.
it's been about 3 years since he had some decent help, but all right.
Iverson didn't have help like that.
Iverson, I mean, he has some good pieces, but nobody really knew who they was other than probably what Eric Snow, older Dikembe. I mean, it was really Iverson though.
Michael Jordan didn't have help like that, bro.
Now that's the asterisk because okay, you had Scotty, Horace Grant. I mean, Bill Cartwright was kind of but B.J. Armstrong, Steve Kerr, you know, Horace Grant. They had a decent team throughout their legacy.
Bro, when it's LeBron, he has all the help, bro.
You know, LeBron is the same thing. You know, LeBron, he can't win with just nobody. That's why 2020 was the best team he had. That fits LeBron. Cause look, 2012, no, F that. 2007, he got smoked. I understand he made the finals. He got smoked by San Antonio. They weren't winning that anyway. 2011 was the meltdown. 2012, he had him, D Wade, Bosh, Mike Miller, Ray Allen, Battier. 2013, Ray Allen, Mario Chalmers, Norris Cole. He had some help over there in Miami. Cleveland, Kyrie, K Love, Ron, Mon Shumpert, J.R. Smith before he sold the bag. You know what I mean? And then 2020 was the best team that fit LeBron because they had everything he needed. Bigs and shooters. He has the bigs, he has the shooters. They just not winning games. That 2020 team had Ron, AD, Rondo, Kuzma, Caruso, KCP, Dwight Howard, McGee. That was the best team LeBron had in a very long time. And it's like now, oh, they need this, they need that. They, like, come on, bro.
The Lakers literally had 10 All-Stars walking in the locker room. Facts. And then he had the nerve to say that the Lakers need a big man. Your big man is Anthony Davis. And you guys got the Jackson Hayes dude. And then you got some other like 10-day contract that's like 7'8". Like, what else?
Just said that.
Help do you need, man?
Just saying.
Laying down. You know what I mean? It's spot time.
Some people are comfortable with receding hairlines, others are not.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, personally,
Nuts.
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're
Yeah, man, it just gets to a point, bro. I know this video is half hour, but it had to be said. We had to go down memory lane with the Warriors, bro.
This roster, are you satisfied with the roster? Do you feel like you guys need
that's a
some more?
Charizard
I
dude
think
talking.
we another big. I feel like I've always been at my best when I've been a four. And having a big out there, we know it worked when we won the championship with JaVale and Dwight. I'm at the five and I'm at the four. I think our
This team was the best team they had in a very long. This the team I'm just talking about. Look at this picture who they have. LeBron, Quinn Cook, J.R. Smith, Danny Green, Caruso, Kuzma, Rondo, the Horton Tucker dude, one of Giannis' brothers, McGee, KCP. Everything LeBron need.
our 1920 team was like the perfect construction of a team. The shooters, we had dogs defensively, we had scorers, we like everybody who knew their role.
It sounds to me like you're saying you guys are maybe a couple pieces
we
away.
are though. Like I really feel like
Bro, you guys do not need any more help, bro. The
Y'all
NBA
have is just enough help as y'all need. Y'all just losing
at this
games.
point needs to put a cap on the Lakers. The Lakers should not have no more trade signings, No more free agency sign.
GM about to kick in
for the rest
in
of the season,
30
You
days,
guys have 10 All-Stars walking on your squad.
20
asking
some
for more
days.
help. Get a fucking load of this guy, bro.
And you can say whatever you want, but it's hard to be
Get a load of this guy.
guys. And you don't know. I need you to do me a favor. Yeah. Who gives a damn about how hard it is? That's why you get paid big bucks. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that they get paid what executives in the NBA or anywhere else and get paid. It's a hard job, so damn what? Get it done. Number one. Number two, Anthony Davis. He's big time, and we know how big time he could be if you got another big, so you try to get him another big. However, when it comes to LeBron, and that's what I wanted to get into, because obviously when you're talking about Anthony Davis and he's talking about what the team needs, you know, some people can argue he's been contaminated by LeBron James. Which LeBron James are you listening to?
This is the video sped up by Flight Nothing.
Are you listening to the one that wanted a point guard in Cleveland went out and got Deron Williams after they got Kyle Korver years ago? Are you listening to LeBron James that told him, I want Russell Westbrook after winning the championship in the bubble, even though you got bounced out of players the next year?
And they
Oh, that they gonna bring up that Russell Westbrook clip.
like traded Westbrook away, and now he's playing good with the Nuggets.
You know,
Right.
you lose Kyle Kuzma, you lose Alex Caruso, you lose all of these guys. You're bringing Russell Westbrook. Do you listen to that, LeBron? Or do you listen to LeBron and ultimately assisted in Russell Westbrook being out so you can get a D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, Malik Beasley, and those guys? I don't know, but I do know this. When Anthony Davis speaks, I'm going to listen to him because that brother is balling. You know how desperately you need him on the Lakers front line. If he says he can be better with additional big, you go out there and you find a different big, additional big.
Some people got AD ahead of LeBron, but anyways, that's the end of this, bro. There's nothing else to talk about. Yeah, so with that being said, that's the end of this one. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys really appreciate it. You guys let me know how you feel about the Warriors this so far in the season. Is it over? Do you pack it up, or do you make the trades that's necessary for them to make a playoff run? Lakers